Yo, what's going on, guys? Bringing you a new video. So today I'm gonna go over NMHLY. I traded this last Friday. You could check out that video, and it did about the same thing. It did a morning spike, and then it tanked down, and then I predicted that 53 would be support, and it wasn't. It was about 50 right here, and then the true support was right here. So 51, and I bought at 53. So I bought 926 shares at 53 cents, and it did a high resistance was right here. Yeah, so I bought at 53 and I sold at 55, and that was a profit of 27.01. A more ideal trade would have been to buy even lower, so like 51, and sell at this top right here, which was 57 or so. Yeah, so now it's just consolidating around 55 and then 54. If it did what it did last Friday, which was afternoon drop at like 50, I would probably be buying and then sell around 54. If I do, I'll put that in the video, or I'll just combine them both and see how that goes. But yeah, that was one trade this morning. Again, a more ideal trade would have to been to buy at 50, 51, and sell at the 57. More range. Yeah, so again, if it drops down to 50, I will probably be buying and selling around here, 54. And that's about 9%, 10% or so, 5 cents of upside. And then probably risk would be like right here, so it would be like 48. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. And then after that, it was consolidating around 54, and then it spiked up again right here, and then it faded down. And then there was two spikes and a panic. There was the panic one right here, spike, drop, top, and then it ended up green on the day. I did get some overnight shares for this. I'll show you real quick right here. Alright, so this is the same chart, NMHLY. I predict that tomorrow's gonna have a bigger, it's gonna have a gap up. So I would say about maybe to like $1.80 or so. So I bought 60 shares at 74 cents. Yeah, and I predict that tomorrow's gonna have a gap up or so, and we could look at that when the next day and show you how I do. Yo guys, so it's the next day, and then my prediction was wrong. It opened up around 70, which was my risk, and I didn't cut it. I kept on. I thought would be right here would be support, around here would be support level, and then it would just spike off, but then it didn't. It set a low of 45, and then it spiked in the morning, and I bought in shares right here to average up, because I thought it could spike more, and then it tanked down, and my risk was to cut at 52, and I caught right at the top when it started fading down. Yeah, and then it just gradually just started downtrending, and I finally realized that if it's gonna break down this, might as well just cut it. And I didn't stick to my plan. I had another opportunity to cut right here. Yeah, I got greedy. I didn't want to I didn't want to react to the market. I was stubborn, and I got out when I got out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go over what I wrote down right here. How did I do on the trade? on on the 11th. On the 11th, so yesterday I bought 60 shares at 74 for overnight trade. Stock was at my risk, but didn't want to cut my loss, and stock tanked down to 45. So this is what I'm talking about when it went to 45. Then stock spiked to 58. Then right here spiked to 58, and then this is when I bought these shares right here. I bought about 1,360 shares at 56. I bought like about resistance or so, and stock dropped to support at 50 right here, and then another resistance point would be right here at 55, and then it tanked down again. And then stock tightened up to my risk level right here, and then I didn't want to cut it. I kept on holding and hoping, and then right here is when I finally sold because it was gonna break that new low, and then it set a new low of 42, which would have been a more ideal trade would have to been to buy right here. So buy, sell, buy, sell. So if I just have waited a little bit, if I could have waited about 3 more minutes and bought right here, that would have been a good fast trade, a scalp trade, I guess. But I would say sticking to your plan is the best thing you could do. Although I wanted to make a loser a winner, I just got a bigger loser. I tripled my risk, and I lost 160.75. I basically tripled my it could have been a $20 loss, and I made it into a much bigger disaster, basically a bigger snowball than it had to be. And yeah, I'm gonna combine all 3 videos together so you guys could see the whole overnight process and see how charts perform. And yeah, I'm gonna take it back to basics, write everything out. What can I have done better? What do I want to do better on the next trade? I could have sticking to my plan, cut at 52, small loss, then tripling my loss. Plan my trades, take back to basics, writing everything down. Small losses, my winners will outweigh my losses. Small losses are a part. Stick to the plan, don't deviate. Sometimes you just won't be right. React to what the market gives. How did the stock perform to my thesis? Stock went the other way. I didn't stick to the plan from the beginning. Yeah, so from right here, when I should have from the beginning, about right here where I bought overnight and I sold, my risk was to sell at 70, and that was my first initial issue. I did not cut my losses from the beginning, which made it a bigger disaster. So don't add up on a failing trade. Don't go in for revenge. Yeah. I hope you guys learned a lot from this, and I sure did. To cut my losses quickly, to cut my losses immediately, and stick to the plan. Don't deviate, because it could be much more disaster. Back again. So this is the same day as the last video. I'm gonna combine them all. Yeah, so again, I said I wasn't gonna go back in for revenge. After I closed this, it was $160 loss, and I took a step away from my computer. I went to go take a shower and get my mind refreshed, and I saw the stock about here at 46. That's when I wanted to first buy it, but I just saw an uptrend, and then I saw this right here. I saw that bottom right here, so I bought 1,420 at 51 cents, and this was averaging up it was lowering down my loss from earlier, and about here I should have sold right here, sold down here, because I just got greedy and I thought there would be a bigger bounce, but I averaged out to a loss of 82.65, and the profit from here to here was a profit of 78.16. So I got 160.75 plus 78.16, which equals 82.65 of an average loss. So instead of losing 160 for today, I lost $80. And yeah, there is much information here. Yeah, there's so much useful knowledge here. I hope you guys take advantage of what's going on here. And this right here, this is just, it looks like a cup, right? A cup, and this is the handle. Boom. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. It took some time to do. Well, actually just 2 days, but I hope you guys understand what's going on here. All the greens are the ones I bought and then I sold. So this right here is a loser, and then right here is a winner. But then again, I averaged out to be a loser. And then towards the end of the market, it just closed down. It couldn't gap up. It couldn't go above 56 cents, and that's where I got out. I should have got out at 58, or this one right here. I would have been profitable. But I'm still learning. I gotta react to what the market gives instead of trying to make my losers profits. I've although this was a learning experience, I learned so much from this, and I hope you guys get a lot out of this. And that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I hope everyone is doing well. Peace.